Okay, you can shut your... Oh, wait, I think you're first and 20.
Have them looking now at a 1st and 20. On the ground, this is Williams. 5 yards on the game's first play, 2nd down.
Here, I'm going to give you a first down.
It's a pretty decent game.
Well, that wasn't fair because you were trying to set up the twitch and you got all that extra negative yardage. So I'll tell you what, you throw it to the receiver, pick a pass play.
Run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
Just do whatever you're going to do. I'll punt it to you the second I get the ball. Give you an extra possession. Yeah, because that wasn't fair. We were setting up the twitch.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. 3 yards on the gain. They're going to need to do better on this next play. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going deep here for Watkins. And that is incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
Yeah,
Dustin Colquitt on to punt. We'll likely see Brother Britton on the other side get a chance later. Back deep is Marcus Sherrills.
That was a pretty good kick.
This is fielded at the 7. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10.
I'm going to give you an extra possession because that was not kosher. That was not a kosher start to the game.
And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on 1st down. Colquitt on to kick as he sends it away.
There we go.
And they'll get to this and touch it. Looks like
there, that's
right
the official
at the
start to the
15-yard line here.
Here we go.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
I mean, except for that one play, it was only 6-0 last
So
time.
the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Could have been a lot worse.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Good attempt. That guy is the fastest guy on the team, Tyreek Hill, so that was a good...
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes gonna let one fly for Robinson. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, you got a pretty decent point.
Sherrills to return it. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10.
Did you?
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I would say they went 3 and out last time, but actually they didn't even get to 3 and out. Still a strange decision to us here in the booth.
Yeah, let's hope they don't go 1 and out, but maybe, possibly, let's try and think with them here.
No, it's a pretty good
field position, maybe. Turn the ball over, put it in the hands of their defense. Who knows?
You're a nice man. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Cook. And he's taken down inside the 30. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking 1st down.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
1st down, here's the run with Cook.
Oh, yeah?
And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
And this kid just
up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd down, Cook. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the 1st. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On 1st down, Cook. They stopped
also, like on defense, are you picking like one of the guys on the line?
This drive is pretty clear.
To be, because like that does the least amount of damage in case you make a mistake.
On the defense, what's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive.
You can change
like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. On 2nd down now, it's Cook. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on 1st.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs.
All day, every day, any day.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And incomplete. Almost intercepted. The D lineman almost had it. Couldn't hang on.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Trash.
So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal.
Trash Gordon, I like it.
Bailey able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So they put together a good little drive there, but ultimately stalling out in the red zone.
Yeah, I know a lot of people look at it as a little bit of a negative. They didn't get 6 points out of it, right? Didn't get the touchdown. But that's actually okay.
Who did you lose to? I lost to
Trash. Able to give the defense a little bit of rest. Let them settle down over there. So all in all, to me, that's a good drive.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they got to punt it away twice.
Oh, boy. You were kind of over the line when you threw that.
What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, a little bit over the line. It's all right.
Pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Hey, 57 colors, 57 colors.
All right, 2nd and 15. Obviously, you're going to have to throw it here.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Nice completion. There you go. Get some of it back. At least half.
8 yards on the completion, but now they
nice
face
8-yard
down.
completion right
He
there.
missed on his first 3
Slinging
passes,
it out.
0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you're wondering, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion.
Nice run there. See, you hit me with the run. I wasn't
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down.
A girl is what? No one. I would just say that. I wouldn't go for it here on 4th down and 5 from your own 30. I would punt it. It is 4th down. So I'll tell you what. Let the first quarter run out.
Trying to get one more
let the
in
clock
here
run
before
out.
the quarter breaks.
Don't go for it here because that's just silly. And then punt it. Oh my goodness! What are you doing?
He is going to find Hill here.
Oh my goodness! You got it. Are you so crazy? What are you crazy?
The first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1
Okay,
on EA Sports.
Very, very good, but very lucky.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home. Slam, slam, slam. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first
Put it on the ground again. All right, try and make it. So it's probably going to be like 36,
shorter gains
37.
turn into bigger runs later.
I mean, you can keep going for it on 4th down, but that's a dicey way to play.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Oh, there you go.
Played it to Hill. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot. And they connected there and picked up the 1st down.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle.
Say you got 4 yards.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Interesting.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two.
2nd down and 6. Okay.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
Mahomes now to throw. Going to throw deep.
Going
the
for it
end
all.
zone.
Oh.
And that'll be incomplete.
Oh.
Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on
Mahomey.
the long one. Now it's 3rd down. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That time usually develops.
Infield goal.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end
Lobbing
zone.
it up.
And that will be
Good
incomplete.
try.
Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to
All
the
right,
ground.
now
Brings
it's
up
4th.
4th
All right, yeah,
down.
go for the field goal.
Those
Now this
passes
is
out
makeable
that
for your
far
kicker.
wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a
attempt.
defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance,
Oh!
a chance to affect the pass.
Off
And
the
that
upright.
hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no
Doinked
good.
it off the upright.
And this score will stay right where it is. So he had a
This is
chance to
like
get him
very
on the
close
board there, but unfortunately that big yellow metallic structure in the back of the end zone, it had other plans.
And that's when we're kickers watching it the whole way saying, oh no, don't hit it. Rats.
They start the drive with Cook. Room here to run. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Let's go.
Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in
What
the
button is that? I don't even
everyone
know.
in sync, everyone
Get
hitting
your
the
guys
notes.
before they do
A lot more
anything.
percussion and a lot more
Yeah.
bass, I would think, than you get your normal ballet. But at the same time, that was well executed.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Watch the run. Black. Mike, 50.
Hey, Echo.
53. Mike.
From the 45 on second down, Cousins. And this one complete to Smith. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Nice idea, nice concept there. Line him up on the left side of the formation, let him sneak his way across, coming back underneath, put it in his hands, let him get a few more yards after the catch, too.
Great way to utilize a tight end on the drag route.
I'm trying to collect.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
Dave,
Guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
That's good.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard that time. Second and goal. Defensively putting a start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half. No touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do. Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness.
I
Think
pretty
about
much
running
make
the ball
playing
here,
me pretty
not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Yes.
I wouldn't
mean,
run it
you don't
here,
need that
guys.
kind
You
of
might want to
stress.
try throwing it.
See, at the end of the night, you don't need to be stressed out.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes third and goal. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
No problem.
Yeah, the kicking game. The kicking game is one of the hardest
Pretty
things to
reliable
run.
here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This is taken about
That's
7
really one of
yards
the
deep.
hardest things to get
And
a
no
handle
run
on.
back
Kicking
here.
is just-
This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Now be careful here. So you're going to get the ball, and you have a minute 12 and now 2 timeouts.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
2nd and 5. That's a good game.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
If you get a first down, you might want to think about using your timeout.
They'll run it with Williams.
Not much going on there.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
54, Mike 54. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son.
Well, if you don't get the first down,
once again, they'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped short of a first down as they'll get to him at about the 33. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because
so there's only one half of football left. So
they like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Again, it's Cook.
Yeah, I don't think you need to hate him.
But he's marked short, so it'll be 3rd and about the length of the football. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
All right, so this is a really good formation against the run. See how you have everybody on the line? So you have as many rushers as I have blockers, so it should be pretty good.
Cousins gives way to Cook.
Good job.
Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
So that's a pretty good defense against the run. Somebody's running it on you all the time.
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Check 53's Mike. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Give him 18 there and give the Vikings a first down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. Let's go, D. Let's go. Hey, let's get this.
A handoff as they run the counter play. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer.
Now a give running right, it's Cook. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. All runs on this drive so far.
See, again, now it's a very good defense against the run.
Here's Madison running on first
side, and you got that covered up too.
So on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Double on this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man.
A lot of people on the line.
Watch the run.
Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
He's crashing. He's checking crash. Jam him, jam, jam.
They run it again with Cook.
Good block
and
shot,
not
so
even
that guy
back
just
to the
shut
line of
that
scrimmage
down.
this time as they're
That's
on
it.
it
So
quickly
another
once more.
another
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
This guy's not a
The
very
run
good
defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
So we're not really getting.
So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Let's go, fellas.
All right, so you get to start again.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just...
And he fires one that's intercepted.
Well, you're going to have to pass at some point. So, you know, that's... You're going to have to throw it at some point. I applaud the effort. You got to throw it. Yeah.
Getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On 1st down, it's Cook. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
I also have to try and not give it,
but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This
you don't
is
want
where
to tip your hand offensively.
I agree totally. It's not just end of the half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game.
No, they can hear me.
Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
But they can watch what I'm doing, watch the plays I'm running, watch my offense, watch the defense, what I like to do, and that'll help them work it. It's not necessarily the voice, it's the plays I think.
That appeared to be a case of see ball.
Yeah, the whole game's being recorded on Twitch, so they're watching it live.
In danger of squandering their great field position.
There's nothing to see. It's only 9-0.
On a 3rd and 7. 3rd down, Dalvin Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And
yeah, but I don't think that they...
Vikings.
So first of all, they only see the home team's selections. So since you're the road team, they don't see what buttons you're pushing. They don't see what plays you're picking. They don't see the adjustments you're making. They see
his guys will go for 2.
Yeah, last game they saw.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion, because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there.
Yeah,
you saw some
actually.
good gang tackling, stacking him up before he can get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice.
I mean, you can't be nervous anymore, can you?
Because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
You've seen this alignment that you set up.
Passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising.
I mean, you run these plays over and over again, so you kind of get a feel for how they
Everybody wants to advance the ball
at least
through
this
the air.
formation.
They've got to get their timing
these
back.
guys on the right, running, throwing. So pick a different guy to throw. When you threw that interception last time, pick a different guy if you're going to end up throwing and try somebody else.
Check 24, check 24.
They fake the give. Now the
Fake.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Anthony Harris. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
No, it's fine. That's good. That's good.
Watkins.
That's good. See, I thought you were going to run it. See, now that's football. That's what I'm talking about.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Don't worry, that's going to work against Manny and the Modelo.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. Chris Jones on the stop.
That's totally going to work against them. And that's the end of the third quarter, so now you're in your last 6 minutes.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They can't hang with us.
They'll keep it on the ground. Cook. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Vikings on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches. Bailey's kick is good. And that's going to open the lead up now to 3 scores at 18-0. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
Well, don't apologize. You're just learning the game.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Probably hurt that man.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
He's probably
They've got
on
the
his way
lead,
to the
4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now here's Mahomes.
There you go.
And he comes back with one
He's
complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
See, now that's a completion
First down for the Chiefs. Solid chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Yellow! Yellow, yellow!
Slam!
Mahomes now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, you'll learn.
This one winding toward a conclusion. And how would you assess how the secondary is played?
Well, we just saw them take another shot downfield that was incomplete, correct?
Correct.
So my assessment is that if anyone's played really well in this game, it's been the secondary. That was the latest example.
Yeah, they've been solid. Really, the whole defense has been solid. Still pitching a shutout. He's going to look deep for Watkins.
Deep.
And he takes this into
touchdown.
The end zone for
oh my
Chiefs
goodness.
Touchdown.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
58 yards.
Very nice.
The Chiefs are able to cut into this lead.
See, now, if you had done that last game, I would have
football because they're playing with the lead here
that would have
late in the
sent
ball game.
shockwaves
So
throughout the league.
defender has got to be as deep as the deep as a receiver.
Yeah,
keep everything in front of you, rally up and make the play.
Yeah, you would think they had the 3-score lead. Now it's down to 2, but 3-score lead here late. But they wouldn't give up a big pass play like that,
touchdown.
But they did.
Scored a touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
You got nothing.
They run again on first down.
Good stop there.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Well, like quickly make adjustments?
At the 43-yard line.
All right.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
That's what these games are all about.
On the ground, it's Cook. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory, right at the 40.
That just means the defense set up.
On first down,
Wow, that
it's
guy just
Cook, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a second and 11.
Tackle my guy in the back. He's not having it. He's tired.
It's just me and you.
Now Cook running right. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
I mean,
So
your
from
run defense
second
is
and
actually
long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Now Cook. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he'll
dropped a lot of
be
guys
taken
like
down at the 18. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I've got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be given a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. And
so
a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute
actually
warning.
wore him out.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
All right, we're down to the 2-minute warnings.
So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down fourth quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to says body language is important. And now you're seeing guys with their hands on their hips, they're bent over, hands on their knees. And the offensive guys, they're just saying, let's just keep running it at them. We've got them now.
All right, we're just going to take a knee. I think everyone has seen
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. And they take a knee.
Cousins on the keeper. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal. At the 5.
All right, so I hope you learned a little bit from our little contest here. What did you think? Well, you threw a touchdown pass, you threw to a couple guys, you got 4 first downs on that one drive, and I think you're learning to mix the run and the pass a little bit. So there's a lot going on here.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
Here we go, here we go.
So what I would do is I would work on the passing game, the different buttons on the controller, and just, like I said, learn how fast the guys
toward
close
40
on
seconds as they
the
take the
get there
knee.
quick. So start throwing different passes and seeing, oh, okay, I can get away with that, but that takes too long, etc., etc.
Well, they need to reverse the trend. The last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee.
Cousins on the keeper.
All
So
right,
the final
Kristen, that was it.
seconds
See, that
have
wasn't
ticked
so
away
bad.
in this Minnesota victory, and I think the game balls need to be distributed
You're welcome.
on the
I'll record
defensive
the
side of the
score so you don't
football,
have
and
to
I
do
bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a
Don't
job
you
well
worry.
done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game
Yes,
ball.
I know.
You're
One
handing
game
out
ball?
you're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent
Yeah.
like the best
You guys
player of
remember they
all
allowed
time.
travel again.
And I say multiples so that you keep everyone motivated and involved.
you're a man of the people.
I'm a man of the people. I thought I was the only child.
Yes.
You
I was
get a
the only
game
child.
ball, and
I'll
you
go
get a
to Madden
game ball.
Clinic.
Game balls for everybody. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis
All right, I think you
and
played
all our
Dave
hardworking
next, so
crew, I'm Brandon
get ready
Gaunt.
for
You've
him.
been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL.
So the first game was only 6-0, and
It's
then
a win
18
for the
to 7. You
Vikings
got
as
6
we
points.
say so long from Minneapolis.
I only gave up 24. That's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. The Modelos gave up 78 in the first game, and they gave up 78 in the second game. That's pretty bad. That's 150 points. That's pretty bad. Oh, at the top, let's see. Jim's up top, the guy you just played. Trash talking Eugene, and then I'm up there too. Yeah. Thanks. All right, I'm going to stop the broadcast and